this look better? Does this look better? Screw it. Let's just go with it. What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. I want to talk to you today about the Black Point Tactical LeatherWing holsters. I've been using these holsters for a little over a year now. Really like them a lot. They have some unique features, which is having leather on the sides here. We'll talk about that a little bit later. They are flawless as far as their design, as far as their craftsmanship, and I've had zero problems with them so far. What I have it mounted on here is a SnakeEater Tactical WAR Belt, and I've been using it on that, like I said, for a little bit over a year. I've taken it to a course, used it in there. I've had zero problems as far as anything falling out. As far as, you know, like right here we have a USGI mag, zero problems or anything coming out, and they actually have a pretty cool feature where you can adjust the height, and let's talk about that a little bit later. First up, let's just show you that we have a safe firearm here. So let's talk about this holster. So what you have here with this holster is leather on the sides. What that does is it contours the holster to your body. A lot of other designs, pretty much every other design, will have kydex all the way out, and then it'll have belt clips on the end, kind of like these belt clips are, but they're on kydex. Kydex really isn't movable. When you put the leather in there, what you have is it contours to your shape. Everybody has like an oval shape to their bodies. You know, if you're like me, you kind of have a little bit of a plump out the front. But what you have is pretty much an oval shape, round shape. So when you put this on your side or wherever you're mounting your gun, it'll contour to that part of your body. This is the first thing that really stood out to me. When I got this holster, or these holsters, what I noticed was the craftsmanship. It definitely is a step above the rest. It's up on there with, you know, Raven, right there with all the top of the line companies. So as far as this one goes here, this is a Glock 19 holster. No APL or anything light or anything like that, just a straight up holster. The cool thing is you can adjust the tension, or the retention, and I like that a lot. I have this one set pretty, as far as tension goes, pretty much in the middle, and I've had no problems with it coming off or coming loose. The one thing that was really helpful was when I first got this, what I had was, as you can see here, you can see a little bit difference in the height. And I had the original, just the basic belt clips that come with it, and you can see it rise a little bit higher. And I had noticed through just using it initially a few times that I wanted the, you know, these to be a little bit lower. So what I did was I ordered their other clips, the belt loops, belt clips, and you can see it drops the height about, I don't know, about a ½ an inch, maybe at the most 3/4 of an inch. So I can get this down a little bit off of, you know, a plate carrier, etc., including the firearm or the pistol holster. So that helps a lot with, you know, clearing plate carriers, etc. The one thing you're going to want to look for in a holster, it's hard to tell on the internet, and having reviews like this and other people's reviews, it's really great to kind of get an interactive feeling. But when it comes to, you know, magazine holsters, what you want is you want that thing to snap in place. And as you can see with this USGI, it snaps into place. You don't have any kind of, you know, your holster shaking around or rattling around. Snaps into place, it stays in where it needs to stay. You don't have anything falling out, etc. If you don't have that snap, and I've seen some holsters that don't, they just kind of slide in, you know, kind of click into place. I definitely wouldn't recommend those at all. You can see here with the Glock as well, it also kind of clicks into place. You know, it's just a reassuring feeling that it's definitely going to stay put. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the holsters. I'll take all of the gear out here. The Velcro is definitely destroying my backdrop. Let's take a look at the back here. So you can see on the back you have the leather, which will bend to your body, like I said. What I got was a two-tone. This is like a chocolate with a coyote. They always do black on the back. And you can see they definitely have a very unique design. Once this contours your body, I haven't had any problems with it moving or anything like that. It's a pain in the ass for me to put these on this belt, so I'm just going to keep it on here as I show it to you. As you can see here, get a close-up look of these. You can see the nice workmanship. You can definitely see they're cutting down on material. They don't want to have any excess material or bulk. So you can see they cut this in, they cut this in. You know, they don't, I requested not to have a tall shield here. I don't like a large shield. As you can see right here, this is the connection for the leather. It's just a unique design. What I have here is a chocolate leather with a coyote Kydex. They have a lot of different combinations you can pick from. It's high quality leather. I haven't seen any issues with the leather. I've done some dynamic stuff with on the ground with my course that I was at, and haven't seen any problems with that. When you're looking at kydex, what you're looking for is rivets. You want the rivets to be perfect. You don't want to have any badly placed rivets, or you're going to have issues down the road. You can see on these rivets here, they're nice and mushroomed properly. There's nothing that's half-assed around the hardware and how it's attached. So you're gonna have a good lifetime for your holster. They don't place their rivets too close to the edge. They have material around the rivet points, and that's gonna give you, again, really good longevity. If you have your rivet too close to the edge, it's gonna crack, it's gonna break, and then you're gonna have a shitty, useless holster. They don't do that over at Black Point Tactical. I've had to use their customer service a few times, particularly when I wanted to lower these down a little bit to get those extra. I didn't really search their site that well. I just kind of like sent them an email and said, hey, do you guys have anything that can lower this down a little bit? Don't want to drop it down to a drop leg, but I just want to lower it down. And they got back to me quickly, said, hey, we got these other belt loops, and I got those, and it really put it where I needed it to be. They use metal belt loops, which is a good thing. Some places will use kydex, but these are metal, which I like, because if you're using kydex, you get in some shitty situations, rolling around the ground or moving around doing dynamic shit. You could break your belt loops, which leaves your holster pretty inoperable. So I do like the fact that they use the metal belt loops. I could show you me shooting, taking this out and shooting from it and whatever, but it's gonna look like every other video of me taking a gun out of a holster and shooting from it, so I don't need to do any dynamic cool guy shit to make you think I'm a fucking rock star. But so this is a really good holster. I would definitely take a look at Black Point Tactical. They're doing great stuff. Like I said, they're one of the only ones out there with unique designs like these leather wings. I like it, and I think you guys should look at them if you're looking to get some new holsters. So if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. If you guys have used Black Point Tactical, go ahead and put it in the comments down below how you like it and how it's working out for you. And until next time, later. You can see that this cut right here is to keep that gun as far in as, that sounds stupid.